Whoa. Whoa.
You're listening to Pause the Music Podcast, a podcast by music fans for music fans. We talk new music, old music, and everything in between. The albums we love, the songs we argue about, and the moments that made us fans. With Jeff, Matt, and Timmy Rotter. Now sit back, relax, and pause the music.
Welcome back to Pause Music Podcast. Sorry about that. I did not have the intro set up, and I clicked the record button, and then you can't do anything on the screen until after the recording starts. So I was panicked. But we got it. We're only like a 3-second delay, and I went, "Uh-oh," hit it. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see if I cut that. We'll see if it leaves in. But welcome back to Pause Music Podcast, a podcast by music fans for music fans. We're your hosts, Matt, Jeff, and Timmy Rotter, a father and son's music-loving trio. Got a special episode for you guys today. Some new albums. There's probably 13 combined new albums because I don't know if anybody overlapped this week, which is kind of fun. Always nice to see that. But Timmy's carrying the load here. Timmy's at 7. I am at 3. And then Jeff is also at 3. They both froze. I don't know if it's me or them.
Is that me?
But
Trying
I
to
will
reconnect.
just keep talking here as we go along.
Oh, now I'm back. I don't know
They're
what
both
the hell.
back.
Yeah, we just had a spike.
Yep. Yeah, they both froze. I kept talking. I rolled
Well, that's
through the
good.
punches.
Wow.
So yeah, Timmy's carrying the load at 7. Jeff and Timmy both have 3, or Jeff and myself both had 3. But then we have a playlist that we came up with. It is 6 tracks in 45 minutes or longer. So you have 6 songs only to make it past 45 minutes. I think it's the average is 7.5 minutes a song is what I calculated out.
And
so they're long
apparently we
songs.
did not have any issues doing that.
No, it was pretty easy.
Without using 2112 just for Timmy, because that would have been 21 minutes on one song.
I was like, you could literally do 21 minutes and then just put 5 regular songs.
I could have.
But yeah, so it was fun. I think we all kind of went a little different route too. I thought Timmy was going to struggle a little bit, but a lot of the songs that he had, I also was thinking about putting on. So it worked out well.
A few that I missed out on, and I wish I had one of yours that you had.
Nah, I'm sorry. I took it.
When you put it on there, I was like, oh,
I know
sucks.
exactly which one you want, but that is a dibs on that one because that's me. And then we are going to play a little game of higher and lower. I'm going to give the guys, Timmy and Jeff, a song on Spotify, and they have to tell me if they have higher or lower plays than the next song. So I'll give them, for instance, hey, here's Vance Joy's Riptide, and then I'll give them Ed Sheeran's Photograph. Which song is higher or lower? And then they'll say, oh, I think Ed Sheeran is higher or something. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, sure. It isn't. And then we'll go to the next one. But after that, Ed Sheeran's Photograph is Glass Animals Heat Wave higher or lower. And then we'll keep going on that and see how long they can go. It is Glass Animals, yeah. But we'll see how long they can go until they break the chain. I have the top 2,500 songs on Spotify in a list. This was not generated by me, so I can't confirm or deny if it's completely 100% accurate at the time. But they're pretty dang close.
At least we got something to go by.
Yep. So yeah, why don't we kick it off, Timmy, with your albums, because you got a lot.
An easy stinker of the week, stinker of the month, even all time.
Of the year? Ooh.
This is Starface from Starface and Tyga.
Oh, why would you listen to Tyga?
Did you hear about this album?
No.
So this album online is critically getting so much hate.
Probably.
It was written entirely by AI.
That's why. Fuck that.
Tyga did not rap on it. That was all AI. This is a 0 out of 10. It sounds terrible. It's not Tyga. It sounds stupid. There's no point in him doing this, and he's ruining his music career.
There's no point in AI being in music at all. I stand on that. Screw that. No chance.
People were hating on The Alchemist for his recent album because his album cover was AI. That's different. Album covers do nothing with music. I don't care.
See, I still don't.
For the sound.
I still don't want to use AI in any art anyway whatsoever. I like artists being able to have somebody come and design their album cover. So if they have to pay them a couple grand, fine. That's fine with me.
That's cool for sure, but it's like people not listening to it, just like trying to boycott it. I'm like, he still made the entire album.
That's fair. I
It
don't
was a
like the
gas
use of
album.
like AI like that.
I mean,
but, like,
I could go either way. I think I can see both sides. I agree with both of you. I just think it can be used, and as much as vinyls come back, I don't think you're going to see much use of a vinyl, unless I think more of an older band would do like a traditional cover where you get cover art, where they're going to have that piece of vinyl. Whereas a current band where it's all just release and digital, you don't really get to have that. So all it is just it's just occupying a space at that point.
that's
Just
fair.
whatever the
That's
little
where I don't
square,
care.
the little square in your screen that just says, "Yep, this is the album it's from." You're never going to hold that album anyway. Doesn't matter.
See, I would just go down the Action Bronson route and paint my own cover then, because like that
Action Bronson
man,
is fun, yeah.
that man paints his own covers, and like that's
There you go.
something that you could do too. So it's
You
just like,
could.
I get
But
why
this
people
album-
use AI, but
Easy 0.
yeah, it's fair. If AI is all used over it, yeah, I'm burning that and saying I'm never going to listen to Tyga again. Like that's
Yeah, that's tough.
if there's AI in music, I'm out. That's where I'll draw the line.
Have fun. All right.
I'll rip a quick one here. This one is by the artist John Keith. I have never heard of him before, and I came into this going, okay, we'll see what happens. This dude feels like an industry plant was an industry plant. It just feels half-assed. It feels like they shouldn't be that great of songs. They're just fine. Some of them sound like Dollar Tree Justin Bieber. Some sound like Dollar Tree with a Weekend. Like you're getting that R&B style. But like there's a Chance the Rapper feature on this album. Where are we going from this? Are you just trying to be Justin Bieber with like Holy and stuff? Like I don't know. The Chance feature was okay. It wasn't anything to write home about. I gave this a 2. I think it's just kind of just blech. I don't really care to listen to it again. And I'm good.
Well, I guess I can give you my stinker of the week. We might as well continue with those. Marilyn Manson released a new album this week. I gotta get to it here. It is called One Assassination Under God, Chapter 2. Honestly, I like Manson is like a couple of 2-3 songs, and then the rest is crap. This kind of fills the gap right in the same area. It's just crap. Couple decent songs in the middle, but nothing to write home about. Junk. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Fair enough.
It was hard.
My next one, I have Hit Story from the artist Hit Boy. I actually reviewed one of his albums last year with The Alchemist.
Uh-huh.
And I think I gave it like a 7 or 8. I really enjoyed it. This kind of feels like a Currency type of situation where if he doesn't have a producer, it's can be a big miss.
Oof.
He's got features on this that don't make sense. The songs that have the features, 58,000 plays, 98,000 plays, 39,000 plays.
Yikes.
Those 3 songs have Big Sean, Kid Cudi, and 2 Chainz.
Huh?
He has a John Legend song, and that has 35,000 plays.
Dude shelled out $1 million for nothing.
It's so mid.
That sucks.
I played one of the songs for Dad while we were on our drive home.
Really?
That was the one I played out loud, and I looked at him and I was like, "This sucks, doesn't it?" He's like, "Yeah, this does." And that's the song.
In my defense, it doesn't take much for one of his songs to suck.
But
that
you
is
could
also
tell
fair.
how bad it was.
It was bad.
You just skip past it. Don't listen. I gave it a 3.5. You can pick out some specific verses, maybe some beats. Not much.
Fair enough. Why don't you go again?
All right. I will go with my other kind of stinker. I have Pooh Shiesties, All Eyes on the Shiest.
Ooh.
Pooh Shiesty is a pretty heavy gang rapper. And that's all he raps about.
Yes.
If you've heard 2 Pooh Shiesty songs, you've heard his entire catalog.
Yeah.
It's a fun sound, sure. Maybe 1 or 2 songs, not
I
16 songs.
so I'll go
52
back and listen
minutes.
to Back in Blood with him and Lil Durk.
That's like he's got some bangers for sure.
He does.
but those few bangers are kind of it. It's
Yeah,
only
that's fair.
really the people that like listen to Pooh Shiesty will like this.
Yeah, it's like a Young Boy fan base. Like
Yeah,
anybody who
like-
loves Young Boy will love this.
But it's Pooh Shiesty. Give it a 5. Like it's mid. I'll
Fair
give it
enough.
right in that middle.
I'm listening to Back in Blood with Shicey right now. Kind of banger. Like it's fun. Like
I do like First Day Out, and he didn't release that into the track or into the album, but that was a single that was released last year
yeah.
or 2 years ago.
All right. Well, I will go. I have the new Fred Again album with Latin Mafia. This is 9 months and 50 hours. This is a 14-track, 46-minute
That's how,
album.
I was like, that's how long it is.
Yeah, 14 tracks, 56 minute. This is not a normal Fred Again album because Latin Mafia is also like an EDM artist, and a producer. So they both were like taking turns as to who was on the lead, it felt like, which is interesting because Fred Again. Fred Again has a very common sound.
He's just tapping that drum.
And you get a softer side to him. I mean, this is a mainly Latin album with Fred Again on production. A little bit here and there. It feels like Latin Mafia really took the lead. But like there's huge features on here that you weren't expecting. Brian Eno is on here. Rue de la Fortuna is on here. Very big Latin singer. Lil Yachty pops up randomly. Dude, I was listening. So I was out of town for the last week on a cruise, and I didn't have any internet or time to listen to music. So a little insight into my life. I mowed my lawn today. I listened to this while mowing my lawn. I was like, okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. And then I just hear Boat come on. I'm like, oh, is this a new album? Is this the end of the album? And then I'm like, oh my God, it's just the 11th track on the album where Lil Boat just pops in. It's interesting. I don't know if I like this that much because I like Fred Again. I think this is not his best work. So will I come back to this? Maybe. We'll have to see. This is right now, it's at a 5 for me. I think it could grow on me. It could not. And I could just, leave it. But it's interesting.
All right. My second stinker of the week is Breaking Through by the band Saliva.
Oh, that would have been a really good one for see them live.
Oh yeah.
Saliva, you don't want to see Saliva live.
Saliva live, no. This is a 4 out of 10 for me. It's just I'm not a fan of these guys. And this album doesn't change that. I don't get it. They had some good songs, but it's just they threw something out there. I don't think it's their best stuff. So 4 out of 10.
Fair enough.
Lackluster.
My next one took me a while. This is Inspecta Deck with a collab with Wu-Tang on Dragon's Breath.
Hell yeah, I love you some Inspecta Deck.
It is 19 songs in an hour and 7 minutes.
I don't love Inspecta that much.
Wow. A lot?
It's Wu-Tang.
I mean, he is one of the founding members of Wu-Tang, so.
I mean, all respect to Inspecta Deck, he's old. Wu-Tang sound is old, as stated. It really does not hold up too well in 2026.
Yeah, fair.
5.5, maybe 6. I mean, you're having songs in here with 29,000 plays on it. And this was released August 7th.
All right.
These were one of the leading rap groups out of, the late 90s, early 2000s area?
So apparently you seem to be a very narrow, like a span of popular, done. Popular, done.
This sound just doesn't, I feel like it influenced a lot of the recent sound, but it doesn't hold up. It influenced to change things. Now it's just...
I mean, because it brought really like rap groups onto the scene a lot more. Because like you had duos, like you had Run DMC back in the day.
They kind of brought in that boom bap sound a little bit.
I mean, boom bap was kind of on the rise too, because you had like Biggie coming up around that same time, and you had other bigger artists like that.
They were being compared to like some of the they were being compared to NWA at some points. I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, like
I
East
love
Coast.
Enter the Wu-Tang. That is an incredible album.
Mm-hmm.
This is just 5.5, maybe 6.
Fair enough. All right,
Fair
well,
enough.
I can rip one more if you want.
sure,
Yeah,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
3.
Yeah, go ahead.
'Cause
Rip
you
another
got-
one.
You're both on.
I got
your
one
last two.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, we both have one.
Another artist I have not heard in a long time. This is Khan. It's Kaan.
Oh, dude had Water, right? That song Water.
Uh,
Hold on. You keep talking. I'll look it up.
I knew him for the song Concepts 2. He came out with the Modern Odyssey. When I was looking at Wikipedia, I saw that he released, and I was like, "Oh my god, I remember that name." And I looked at
So
it.
you remember that conversation we had on the ride home, right? Today from work
No,
about the band names and song titles and everything that we were just talking about. Like, yeah. But what I'm saying is yours are so weird and odd, but mine seem normal. But to you, that seems normal, and to me, it seems completely weird. We're talking about odysseys and this, and going out there and grabbing that, or doing this, or whatever. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. There's no rhyme or reason, and that's just the song names and/or the band name. You know, it's not even discussing anything else.
It from one song in
Right, Concept 2.
like,
Okay, that could have been anything.
that was a
Concept-
2015 EP.
Well, I know,
I was
but you know
gonna
what I'm
say,
saying?
I know him from a 2017 single that he released.
But you know that name too, and you just recognize.
See, there you go.
It's just you recognize it. And you're like, yep, there it is.
He's an incredible rapper. I will say
He's
He
got
can
some
give
speed to him.
spit.
Yeah,
But that's all I can do.
yeah. There's
was
very
just like-
singular faceted.
It was 15 songs, 44 minutes, a little long for my liking, just because it's kind of the same thing the whole time.
Yeah,
But it's still like a 7. Like he's spitting some bars on it.
okay.
But he also has songs on here, 5,000 plays. He's got 2 songs with 5,000 plays. This was released July 31st.
Yikes.
I-
That's
I-
not great.
No, he's got 279,000 monthly listeners.
Wow, that's low.
Yeah, but it's kind of fire. I don't know.
Fair enough. I will go with probably the weirdest album of the year for me so far, which is Saying Something, because I find weird shit.
Yes, you
I
do.
don't-
Absolutely. Well,
how-
yeah, you do. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how I discovered this album, but I saw this album somewhere and I saw that it got released like 4 days ago. So like this weekend, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a listen. The band name is Peter Parker 69. And the album is called Outer Net. so this is a Japanese kind of like pop band that has a little bit of sound to them that's not normal. Seriously, I can't tell you how I find some of these bands. I can't even explain how
You gotta stop laughing, Timmy. I can't.
Yeah, so the band name is Peter Parker 69.
Oh my god.
Peter Parker's
It's-
Pecker 69. I'm like, what?
It's,
Oh my
it's a
God.
5-track, 9-minute EP, and I was like, you know what? Let's give it a rip.
Oh my God.
But they have 100,000 monthly listeners, so I was like, okay, they're somewhat big.
Oh, 100,000 weirdos.
Dude, I'm telling you, listen to this song "Where To," kind of fire.
Oh my God.
It's got
Oh.
sounded like that hyper poppy a little bit sound, but like there's something unique about them that I like. Maybe it's a little more punky than you're expecting, but Score 3-3 is also really good. I had a lot of fun with this. I kind of want to go back and listen to some of their other stuff after randomly finding this. So I'm sitting at a 7. Like
That drop like halfway through, I was not ready for.
it's good, right? It's surprisingly good.
It's not terrible.
I seriously though, I have no idea how I find these.
What was it again? Peanut Buster 69 or something like that? Or Peanut
Peter
Butter 69?
Parker, Spider-Man,
Peter Parker.
Parker. Did you
That's
say
what I was-
Peanut Buster?
Peanut Butter.
Butter 69.
Might be
No,
my new- if I come out with, if like I start releasing music, I'm going under the name Peanut Butter 69.
Peanut Butter 69, what up? That's like Ugly God. That sounds like That's just
Oh
like
my
some random.
God.
But yeah, so I found that album and I enjoyed it. So if you like random shit, check out Peter Parker 69.
No, don't search that up on Google just
No, don't Google it. Do not Google it. If you do, go in incognito. Make sure you can clear your browser when you're done, because you're gonna get some bad shit on there. That's
All right, well, I'll go with a pretty good album for me this week.
Okay, what song am I supposed to play on that Peter Parker thing again?
I play Where To.
Where to?
Dad, I'll go one, then you go your last one, and then
Sure.
I'll go one more.
Yeah.
I have Open Mike Eagle and Kenny Siegel's Doomed. I heard this from some dude on TikTok that always glazes Boldy James specifically. He loves Boldy James. He's like, all his comments are about him loving Boldy James. It's kind of funny. But he talked about this album, so I knew it was in that realm, and it was good. Billy Wood's feature was the only feature that I knew, but it was like, it's pretty fire. I mean, it's that jazz rap, but it's also like, I don't know how to explain it other than like just telling you to listen to it. I would say the Unfinished Concrete Initials, you can kind of get a feel of it. It's just like, it's weird, but it's still that like jazz rap, drumless rap side of it. It's all that area, but I'm sitting at like an 8 out of 10 on it.
Fair enough.
All right. My last one, which is just an okay album, is from the band Smash Mouth, and it's Mercury Comet. They've released a new album now. You know, I went into it thinking I'm going to get, hey, now you're a rock star kind of music, and that's exactly what this is. They haven't changed a whole lot. They're the same old sound. So if you like the sound, you're going to like this album. I can, it's hit and miss for me. It's got to be one of those, I got to be in the mood for it. Don't have to be in the mood for it. I don't think I was in the mood for it today, but I knew what I was going to get. I knew what I was going to get when going into it, as I was going to get a Smash Mouth sounding album, and it's exactly what I got. Again, but it's just average. It's still a 5 out of 10 for me. It has some fun beats, and it's just, it's got that reggae rock kind of weird kind of mix going on that works for them, and it does work, but it's just pretty average. 5 out of 10. But if you like Smash Mouth, you'll like the album. So it might be a lot higher for.
I think we froze again.
Is it me again? No, is it me this time? What happened?
Because I don't know if they're talking right now, and I don't know if that's going to be an overlap on their part.
Who dropped?
That's the issue with living in the same house for them. They share the same internet, so if their internet is starting to go spotty,
My back.
they go spotty. But I will talk about our playlists here that we have coming up. I know I kind of gave a little brief synopsis of it up ahead, but so I came up with the idea that we had to come up with 6 songs, and the playlist had to at least be 45 minutes. Now, that was just at least, so you're looking at roughly 7.5 minutes a song on average. 7.5 minutes, they both dropped off now. But that doesn't change the fact that they also went a little long too. I had 6 songs in 50 minutes and 17 seconds. Timmy had 6 songs in 52 minutes and 14 seconds, and Jeff had 6 songs in 53 minutes and 45 seconds. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I don't know what the plan is going to be here. There's no really way to stop it either, too. So we'll see what happens. But I'll start talking about my playlist here. Then we'll bring them in and they come back. I started off with "They Won't Get Fooled Again" by The Who. Now, I have talked about this before. I'm a huge fan of British Invasion. I enjoy the Beatles a lot. I enjoy Pink Floyd a lot in that era. But I also like these, second or third wave with The Clash. And, I love the Sex Pistols. Nevermind the Bollocks, here's the Sex Pistols. Great album, fun album. God Save the Queen is awesome. But, yeah, so I really enjoy that. And then I went to Holiday Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. And that's a fantastic song. I truly enjoy that song. Sorry, texting them back because they think they crashed. So I went to Holiday Boulevard of Broken Dreams from Green Day's American Idiot. Now, that sticks in me since I was a kid. When I was growing up, I had a welcome back. I was just going through my 6 songs in 45 minutes while we had the break. So I introduced it. Timmy said his Wi-Fi is out, so that'll be interesting to see what happens. You guys live in the same building.
Timmy, reconnect. Sorry.
You're good. I texted that to reconnect too. So I said I love the Who's Won't Get Fooled Again. That was you're good. I'm just gonna go through my playlist here really quick, and then we'll jump back to your last one. I know, because I was doing that while you guys were gone. I kept it going. I kept it talking. I'm really
Makes
good
sense.
at that.
Wow, that's going to be kind of interesting to listen to this one.
Oh, yeah, this is full of tech issues, but we'll be all right. So I went to Holiday with Boulevard of Broken Dreams on Green Day. I was saying as a kid, I had my own like speaker system in my bedroom, and one of my first albums that I played the hell out of was Green Day's American Idiot. And I remember saying at the dinner table one night where I was like, I can sing the whole or I can sing the whole album of Green Day or something like that. And it's
Right,
Green Day,
right.
so there's swear words in it. And I remember mom vividly going, I hope you don't say all the words. And I go, I promise I skipped those words. I don't know why that's just a vivid memory I have, but that's something that just popped into my head. And then I
That's
jumped
funny.
to Metallica's And Justice for All. I think Metallica
Mhm.
is fantastic, especially when it comes to long tracks. They can change up their rhythm, they can change up their sound, and it really flows well, even over the 9-minute runtime that it has, nearly 10. And then I have to give my nod to that Midwest emo, that punk sound that I love. Untitled by Knuckle Puck is fantastic. It's 7 minutes, 50 seconds.
It felt like it.
And oh man, but it keeps going and I love it.
It was
And then
fun.
And then I went to Dear Boy by Avicii off of True. Classic EDM song that I will always listen to. And then Perfect Circle Godspeed from Mac Miller. That's the one that Timmy was jealous of because that is a fantastic song. And then Timmy, before we talk about mine, rip that last album you got.
I talked about him already. It is Boldy James with the collab album with your boy Pasca or Pashka, I don't know, with 1 Pound. It's 7 minutes and 23 seconds of Boldy James rapping. If you like Boldy James, I'm one of those people.
Fair enough.
10. It's plain
There
and
you go.
simple. You know that sound if you know it.
Boldy
you
is
go.
fire.
Yep.
We always talk about how we like Boldy and that sound, that Rome Streets, that sound, West Side
whole
Gun,
Griselda
that whole
area,
Griselda, yeah. Yeah, you get that sound, you get that Benny the Butcher, you get all that sound. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Conway,
So Conway the
Rock
Machine.
Conway, all of them.
Yeah, you're getting those underground guys. Also, shout out KD. Ball knowledge knower KD.
Yeah, Katie's got ball knowledge.
So they were talking to Kevin Durant, and they were saying, what are some of the artists that you're listening to right now? And he named what? Rome Streets. He named Benny,
Conway.
and he named
Was
Conway.
it Benny?
One of them, but he was
One
like
of the
those
two and
guys.
then some other guy.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Oh
it's
my
like
God, he's
it's
stacked.
like yeah, he's right there with us. That's Kevin Durant, and one of the best basketball players ever. And he's talking about artists that we're listening to, and they're kind of still underground a little bit. So it's kind of cool to see.
Yeah.
I
can go through quick.
Yeah, talk about mine.
Yours.
What do you think?
The Who, I was not expecting, to be honest.
So I love that song just because I have fond memories of watching CSI Miami
Which makes
with
sense.
mom. I don't know why I have fond memories of that, but like
Isn't it
Mhm.
all the time.
But I
Yeah.
also enjoy the Who. I was saying while you guys were gone, I enjoy British invasions more than you'd expect. I love the Stones, the Who, and like the Beatles. But then I also was saying how I love what the second or third wave with the punk and the Clash and Sex Pistols and artists like that. So
Yeah.
I feel like I enjoy a lot of the British invasions that happen. So it might be a thing that I don't talk about a lot, but I do enjoy the Who and Who's Next.
Fair enough. Green Day, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big Green Day person. It's a great song for that genre. I find it a little annoying, to be a little honest.
Really?
Like, it's super catchy. I know like almost all the lyrics.
It's just average for you?
It's just not really there.
Fair enough.
Metallica's that's a classic Metallica song. If you like Metallica, you know And Justice for All. That is one of their bigs.
Mm-hmm.
Untitled by Knuckle Puck. I think the second half of the song
I was
the
like,
same riff
I couldn't.
over and over.
Yeah,
and
it
over
was,
again.
and it just kept repeating. I'm like going, serious? When does this end? I'm like, oh my god, there's 2 more minutes. I'm like going, I went ahead like 15 seconds. Oh my god, it's still the same thing. 15 more seconds. Son of a bitch! And all the way to okay, I'm done. I like the beginning of the song.
Yeah,
I thought the beginning was great. The end is like, what?
Yeah, that's just the most Midwest
Bizarre
emo,
thing.
Do something weird,
Absolutely.
and I love it.
Absolutely, it was.
Also, holy dead ending recently of Avicii and Mac Miller to end it.
Yeah, that's tough. I didn't mean to do it like that. That's a wombo combo right there. 2 dead guys. My bad.
Rip both of them.
Did
Yeah.
Avicii join the 27 Club too?
I don't remember. I
Hold
know
on,
he
let me
was
see.
Close to that age, if not. But Avicii's is fire. That's just a classic EDM song. I feel like that.
28.
28. Wow. And then, like I was saying, I wish I got Perfect Circle Godspeed. That song
Mhm.
is awesome.
I knew I had to do my playlist quick because I knew Timmy was going to snag some, and I wanted to. But I also was thinking about 2 songs that Timmy has on his to put on mine instead of Perfect Circle Godspeed. So
Yeah, fully valid. So yeah, I mean, some of the songs are great. Some songs it's just not me. I know how big Green Day's song is. Like that song is one of the biggest songs of all time. I feel like.
yeah, that could be brought up in our like it very well could be like Boulevard of Broken Dreams itself by as one of the single songs. 1.3 billion plays. Like Green Day has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs that we could talk about. 7 songs that we could talk about today in the
That's not bad
higher
for
or
a
lower.
contender. What they consider a rock artist, I guess.
Yeah, Green Day's rock.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Dad, anything to add there?
No, I thought it was fun. It was a nice listen. I had two of the songs saved, and I'm sure you know which 2 they are.
Yeah.
Which is
The
no
Who,
guess.
Metallica.
Yeah.
Actually, Metallica and Green Day. I didn't have the Who.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
shoot,
dumb.
That would make sense.
Yeah. So anyway,
I just assumed
I'm kind of wearing a Green Day shirt.
Yeah.
It's kind of faded through, but I'm wearing Green Day.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Anyway, yep.
Suicide
Uh,
Boys.
Well, there you go.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
Who is it?
Man.
But yeah, it was fun. It was a fun listen. I like I said, that whatever that song that was Timmy was talking about from
Knuckle
the weird
Boss,
ending,
Untitled.
the beginning of that, I was like, oh, this is kind of a cool song. And then I got to the end. I'm like, okay, I really hate this song, but I like the beginning of it. I just hated it at the end. So
Yeah, I love me some Knuckle Puck. They're when it comes to Midwest emo, they're one of the big heads in it too.
and like right, the first three songs of yours. I mean, that's
Easy.
like
That's
yeah,
easy.
I should have had the Who in my favorites. I just never. I mean, that song gets played over and over and over again all the time. So it's half the time if I turn on the radio station, it's there. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I don't know. But yeah, no, it was fun.
You want to keep going and talk about yours, or you want me to?
Sure. Why not? Let me pull mine up here. Holy smokes. Yikes. All right. I didn't know for sure, but we can figure that out. Yeah. No. Give me a second. I got, I just got to find
I got
it
the
here.
list here if you want me to say it.
No. Okay, so mine was kind of weird just because when Matt sent it out, I think it was Matt. This is Matt's choice, right? Okay, so when Matt sent it out, first response from Timmy was, "Oh my God, I'm going to get 21 minutes of 2112." So I'm like, all right.
He's ready.
So
for
now
it.
it's like-
preparing mentally.
So it's like, yep. I was like, all right, fine. I won't bomb him with 2112. I could have, but I didn't. I was nice. I was respecting your wishes. So then I figured out a way that I could take my like songs, because if you have like songs on Spotify, you cannot sort by duration. What you have to do is create a private list and import all of your like songs to that private list, and then you can sort it by duration. And once I did that, then I had a bunch of songs to pick from.
That is exactly what I did.
And so I started off with something from Alice in Chains, which is a very underrated album. This is their Three-Legged Dog, or the self-titled, whichever you want to go with. It is Sludge Factory from Alice in Chains. Just that drop, that initial dun, dun, dun. It's just a great intro. It's cool. Had to use that song. I took a step back, went into the 80s, went to Guns N' Roses with November Rain. Again, one of their better songs, if not the best song. Comes off Use Your Illusion 2. Probably, no, it's actually on 1, but it's one of the two. It's on Use Your Illusion 1. Great song, November Rain. Then I went into Kashmir off of Physical Graffiti from Led Zeppelin. Great song. Just classic. Had to go to classic. Followed up with the 80s MTV wonder of Money for Nothing from Dire Straits. The weird one of the bunch, I think, would be Numa from Tool. Just a cool song, just super long, but super cool. I think that is the longest song on my playlist. I think it comes in right at 10 minutes.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken.
11:53, yeah.
Okay, yep. Great song. And then, of course, I had to end it with Master of Puppets. Come on. I had room for it. It put me at, 53 minutes? I think I was the longest playlist
You were?
out of the 6 songs. But 53 minutes. I came in at 53 minutes.
I will say for our game later, we could use 6 Guns N' Roses songs and 6 Metallica songs as well. So I'm just putting that perspective
Yep.
out there. They all have over.
And I'm guessing one of this song is on the list.
Yes, November Rain is on the list, and so is Master of Puppets. Because Master of Puppets
Absolutely.
currently has 1.2 billion plays.
It's getting more and more.
Yeah, I mean, come on, they have
Great
32
song.
million
Great-
monthly listeners.
Great
They're
song.
consistently being played around the world.
If you want an
They're awesome.
introduction to that genre, it's Master of Puppets. Although Ride the Lightning, there's some, the Whom the Bell Tolls and everything else, but I think Master just kind of like, okay, this is it. If you're really looking to define it, here it is. Boom, there, it's in your face. We're coming at you. This is it. So
Now, I know we talked about what songs we have playlists saved. Dad, I also only had 2 of yours saved on my playlist.
fair enough.
And they were the bookends. I had Sludge Factory
Really?
from Alice in Chains and Master of Puppets from Metallica.
Interesting.
So we've talked about Three-Legged Dog on this podcast a couple of times, where we've done playlists where we have one of them on there. Or I know that you've made me listen to this album before in its entirety on this podcast already. So I have had a lot of experience with Alice in Chains, and especially with Sludge Factory and the album itself. And I, like you were saying, it catches you in right away,
Right. Yep.
catchy, hooks you in. It's 7 minutes. It doesn't feel like 7 minutes. It runs quick.
Great song.
But then you have classics. You have November Rain from Guns N' Roses. That's a classic. Kashmir is maybe one of the most Lincoln commercial sounding songs you'll ever hear, because it's a Lincoln commercial through and through. Literally, they use
Yep,
it always. But like you'll play that song, you'll know exactly what that song is. It's just classic Zeppelin. And then, I mean, come on, Money for Nothing is like you're saying, these are a bunch of iconic songs until you get to Numa.
Numa, then I threw you for a loop.
Like all of your other songs are like, I guess Sludge Factory is a little different, but like we've talked about Alice in Chains so much on this. And then you get Numa from Tool. Like that's just, it's out of left field. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't ready for it. I know.
Well,
Tool-
that was the longest song, so that was going in first. I just had to figure out where to put it. And I didn't want to start with it. And I think the placement was pretty good, just because you were kind of going down like, all right, like the 90s, late 80s, mid 80s. And then was it mid 80s with and then I hit you with Tool, like with Money for Nothing. And then I hit you with Tool, right?
Yeah. And this is off their 2019 album.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know it was that recent. I was thinking this was going to be in the 90s, but fair
Nope.
enough.
Nope. Tool is more recent than you think.
They really are.
So I mean, yeah, I threw Kashmir in there, which is from the 70s, but that's fine. I mean, but basically I was kind of going down, and then all of a sudden I throw this Tool, and you're like, what? Where did that come from?
Just weren't ready for it.
Yeah, we weren't ready for it. So I was like, okay, cool.
And
All
then,
right.
And then you end with Master, which is, classic.
Right.
Everybody
And I could
knows
have
Master
ended.
Puppets.
There was a couple other endings I was considering, but then I kept looking back at Master, and I was like, I got to throw Master back in there.
Yeah.
It's just my.
And
It's almost like my go-to. You get it on. You guys have had it on plenty of playlists. It just made it again.
Well, and there's so many Metallica songs that you could have used because they
I could've-
all run long.
All long. Well, yeah, absolutely. They're all
It's
long.
like there's so many cool songs that you. Could
I mean,
use.
you get,
And
you
I
know,
used
like Black
Injustice.
Album is what, 10 songs and it's like an hour long. So
Something
they're
like that.
average 6 minutes a song or more. I mean, jeez.
Yeah, it's 12 songs in an hour and 2 minutes. So
There you go. So something like that. Yeah. So you're about right. Yeah. Something like that. You know,
could
5+
use so
minutes a
many of
song.
theirs. Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's insane, but
But yeah, no, this was a fun little challenge. But I think the bigger challenge was how to sort your like songs because we couldn't figure out. I'm here Googling it.
Dude,
It's
did
funny.
you not read the text? I texted
I
you
don't know.
exactly how to do it. I said that in the text. I said you could create a playlist, take all of your like songs and move them onto that playlist and then sort by them.
Okay, I think I read that and I thought that seemed ridiculous, and I was going to go out there and figure out how to do it, and I couldn't do it. I spent more time trying to figure out how to do it than just using the way
Instead of
you
just
did it
doing what I
and
did.
just doing it exactly.
Because I don't know if you guys also know this. You could Control A on all your songs and then move them over in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, you can do that.
You can control A.
Yeah,
You can control and held the down arrow on 2,000 songs.
You did not do that.
It goes quick. But I did. I indeed.
Dude, that must have taken like 3 minutes of you just holding the down arrow.
Mm-hmm.
well, I guess that's the difference between programmers and support, right?
Hmm, damn. Fair enough.
Oh, I burned ourselves.
Yeah,
Oof.
you did kind of.
Well, that's
Just
okay.
like to give-
There's going to be more openings to burn Matt later, so
Yeah,
don't
that's
worry.
true.
I'll give a quick shout out to the 1:30 long intro for Money for Nothing, and every single second of it is necessary.
Absolutely.
That intro is such a
I
long
want
intro,
my MTV.
and then it just drops, and you're like, yes. This
I'll,
is-
I'll add my number at the end if anybody wants to hire me for their singing engagements. I'm
They won't.
available. Okay, just in case, I'll just make sure I post it. You just IM us, and we'll make sure we'll message back to you.
I Ems didn't message us. Did you just say I am?
I did. Holy crap.
Holy, you just showed your age.
And there's the old support.
Seriously. I'll just say ping me, dude.
Oh
Just
shit!
ping me. Wow.
I
Well-
was on a DM.
Yeah, I was going to say DM or text me.
Wow.
All right, well, I'll go over to mine then.
Damn, I am. All right, cool.
Mine was
Wow.
52 minutes long, so I was close on the tail of Dad.
But I was still longer.
Starting off with Runaway from Kanye. Couldn't start more
Classic.
perfect.
It's classic.
That's another intro that's
Terrible.
perfectly lengthed out. That's crazy to say. Kanye and Pusha T on Runaway, and then you have Oldie from Odd Future. I couldn't name all who's on this. There's so many people on it. It's just
That
an
was
Odd
that one's
Future
kind of
over
fun.
each other.
I like that
Just
one.
bounce off each other so much.
I like that one.
And then I was looking at
Did not
the
like that
title
one.
of some of my songs. Yeah, of course he did. And I was like, I could fit some like 6-minute songs. So I went with Money Trees from Kendrick and J Rock off Good Kid, Mad City. Incredible song through and through. One of the best beats. And then you have One Train from A$AP Rocky and the Avengers of Rap. You have Kendrick, Joey Badass, Yellow Wolf, Danny Brown, Action Bronson, and Big Crit. All on one
Crazy
song.
list.
That's almost crazier than the Odd Future, and the Odd Future list is pretty nuts too.
Uh-huh.
And then you go into 2007 by JID. One of my favorite songs off the Forever Story for sure. It's just him telling the life story, but actually rapping about it. And I have.
And then the oddest pick. The oddest pick.
Part 6 through 9.
Wait. I mean, I like the pick, but I like the front end of this one, not 1 through 5, not 6 through 9.
Really?
Yep, I like the beginning of it. I don't like the end of it.
I'm with Dad here. I'm a big 1 through 5.
1 through 5, it just takes so long for you to.
That's the best part of it.
See, that's why it's a really good intro. But Timmy already had an intro. He needed a conclusion. He
Well,
had
that's
the intro
true.
in
And he
Runaway.
got the conclusion.
And 6 through 9 is also incredible.
It is
Well,
good.
it is
I mean,
good.
I'm not hating on it.
No. It's just
I
I like the other one better. Mm-hmm.
But
But-
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, this
Okay,
is...
okay. So what we're talking about. Wish you were here. I sent you guys a text, or I sent you guys a reel or something for you to watch about
I did watch
Welcome
it.
to the Machine.
I did.
Did you watch that? I did not even know that.
So the other
I did not know that.
thing too is they were off on the video that you sent because the dude who recorded it, the vocals, heard them bitching about it over lunch and just said, "Let me take a shot at it." It wasn't them like, "Hey, can you sing on it?" It was him asking if he can try and sing on it, and then he did, and it worked. So it wasn't even them like, "Oh no, we can't do it." It's just they couldn't get it right.
Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of like, "Oh my god, really?"
That's
But
so
I did not know that neither Roger or David Gilmour, sang on that song, which is "Welcome to the Machine." It's actually some random guy that was supposedly recording in the recording studio next to them. And there's a couple different stories. Matt got the story of overhearing him at lunch, and the story that I sent him was that Roger blew his vocals out on a different song.
Gilmour
couldn't sing it. Yeah, Gilmour didn't want to sing it just because he was against what the whole vibe of the song. And this random guy ended up coming into the studio, nailed it on 1 or 2 takes, and it was done. And amazingly so, it works out well. And you could have said it sounded like either one of those two or both of them at times. Mm-hmm. And that's how good this guy kind of meshed in with those two gentlemen.
Yeah, he was a folk singer that was recording an album in the studio next door.
Crazy.
Such a weird, random little niche thing that, even we didn't know about until we saw that, which is really cool. To take a stab at this playlist, this is basically just me shuffling my own playlist. Like this is, I mean, I said it earlier. Runaway and Oldie were the other ones that I was thinking about putting on my last song rap queue spot area, but I went with Mac Miller. But Runaway is maybe the most iconic piano song of our generation. That's the intro that everybody knows. Like you hear the one key and you're like, yep. And you're like, oh, that's Runaway. Oldie is fantastic because that's completely Odd Future being Odd Future. Like you have Tyler the Creator, you have Earl Sweatshirt, you have Vince Staples, I believe, you have Frank Ocean probably still is in that. So it's like you have some of these huge names that all grew up in this like little rap group together. And it's crazy to see how well their careers have done. I mean, and then Kendrick Lamar's Money Trees.
Domo was in it.
Domo Genesis, yep. Yeah, you forget about how Domo Genesis is in Odd Future. So it's just like all these huge names in that. Kendrick's Money Trees, banger. Like, you can't go wrong with that song. That song is fantastic. One Train is literally... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. One Train is literally rap... New York Avengers of rap. Like that's like what it is. Like it's all these huge names coming out of the New York scene. And like it's fantastic. I think they all kind of fit together well in there. I don't know if it's enough time for them to all get their own pieces in, but in 6 minutes to have the 9 artists that they have on it, 8 artists, it's kind of tight squeezing it in. And I mean 2007 by JID is fantastic, and then we've already talked about Shine On. So you can't go wrong with this at all.
That hits all front 5 except for maybe 2007 and Oldie.
I didn't have anything saved. I can't add a whole lot to this. I didn't even have the flow. I don't. It's not one of my favorites. I'd rather have the first part of it.
That's
yeah. Have at least both, maybe.
Well, no, I didn't.
10 album and you don't have every song saved. I feel like
apparently I don't.
Yeah. But you probably have a different song saved from a different release or something of it. It's sometimes Spotify is weird like that. If there's like a remastered version, you save that, but it doesn't count for all of the versions.
But anyway, it doesn't matter. But like I said, I didn't have anything that popped up saved off of Timmy's. I had 2 on Matt's, but nothing on Timmy's, unfortunately. Which that's to be expected. Honestly.
Matt, did you have all 6 saved?
I had 5 of the 6.
What was the one? Was it 6 through 9 as well?
No, I have that one saved.
What was the one you didn't have saved?
2007.
Really? Do you not like it that much?
I'm not the biggest JID fan compared to you. Like I enjoy JID, but I'm not like I wouldn't call you a glazer, but I'm not like that like high level JID fan. Like I enjoy his music, but I'm not like every single song is fantastic to me. I'll save everything.
I have the Forever Story at a 10 out of 10. That's the thing.
That's fair. But I mean, yeah, I got One Train, I got Money Trees, I got Oldie, I got Runaway, I got Shine On. Like that's yeah. All right. Final segment here. This is a new one. We're going to try it out. We're going to go higher or lower. This time it is all-time listens on Spotify. So I'm going to give you guys...
Do we get to cheat?
No. I give you
Oh,
guys
come
a
on.
song,
Come on.
Hands are up.
and I give you guys the artist in the song, and I will give you another one, and you have to guess which one is higher, and then I'll continue that chain until you fail. We'll see how long you guys get. We'll see how many lives you need.
Do we want to do 1 and 1, like one person goes in the other, or
No, this is teamwork. Let's see.
All right,
Let's
all
see how
right.
long you guys
Teamwork.
can run it. All right.
Well,
so, we got-
we're gonna be out right away.
so this is gonna be more me. You gotta.
so the first song we have is Justin Bieber's "Mistletoe."
I don't
And
know
then-
if I know that, like I do, but I don't.
So that's Justin Bieber's Christmas song.
Yep.
Really?
And then you
Okay.
have Zach Bryan's "Pink Skies." Which song
Ooh.
has more plays all time?
Honestly, my answer.
Zach Bryan?
I honestly, I think that because I think you would go Justin
Okay,
Bieber,
well,
but
it's Justin Bieber
I was
by
gonna-
Matt's face.
no, I'm going
I'm
to say
saying
this is Zach
nothing.
Bryan. This is Zach Bryan.
Final answer?
Timmy's
I think I'm
call.
gonna need another life with
You're gonna
Zach
need
Bryan
another life.
because it's Justin Bieber.
It's Justin Bieber's "Mistletoe."
Oh, come on.
Yep. Maybe I'll try and stick in the top 500. How does
No,
that sound?
that's all right.
All right, we'll go.
The top 500 are all over a 1 billion. There's no.
Yeah, and
that's
that's not going to be
True.
mine.
We have
Oh, there are some.
Rihanna's "Umbrella," or we have Gautier's "Somebody That I Used to Know."
Somebody that I
Ooh.
used to know.
I was thinking the same thing, but
That
Again?
I'll go
is
with that.
correct.
Oh, okay, okay.
That
That song is like huge all time.
Rihanna's "Umbrella" is sitting at 185, and Gautier's "Somebody That I Used to Know" is 131. So now we
Oh,
have
wait, so it was wrong.
Gautier is higher.
131 versus 185.
185.
Yeah, 131 all time versus 185.
Oh,
I thought you were saying.
I thought from billion plays.
1.85, yeah.
No. So
Okay,
now we
I was on.
have,
Yeah, Timmy and I were on the same page there.
yeah,
see,
no, yeah, that's
Yeah,
on me.
no,
That's on
okay.
me.
I
So
get- okay.
131st all time in place.
Gotcha.
Now we have Gautier's "Somebody That I Used to Know" or Adele's "Set Fire to the Rain."
Oh. Oh. I almost want to say Set Fire is lower just because of how big
I think
Gautier's
it,
song is.
I-
but
I
that's
think
a
so.
huge
I-
song from Adele.
this is a trick. So I think you're right. I think we stick with the Gautier one.
That would be the correct play. Adele is sitting at 168 all time.
Okay, okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, we're
So-
good. We're good.
Next one we have "Take on Me" by Aha
Ooh,
or
right up my alley.
Gautier's "Somebody That I Used to Know."
Again, I mean, Aha is
Stick with
huge.
Gautier,
I
just
know,
not
but
the
this is
timing.
just, I just,
because you got to look
I-
at the streaming era. It's people that are listening.
I
on
know it,
Spotify.
but this is still one of those weird streamed, heavily streamed songs out of the '80s.
I feel like you
I
can
know.
hear somebody that I used to know all the time. Though that's where I'm a little like that song is so huge. And
Well, to be fair,
I'm
these
not
are
downing
both in the
Aha at
top
all.
200 all time, so they're all both very huge.
I'm gonna say lower, but we can go higher.
No, I think, I don't know. What do you think? Gautier's higher, or do you think Aha's higher?
I personally think Gautier, but it's literally a toss up for me. so
It's
I'm
really
gonna go
close.
with
It's got to be really close, like within like 10 different spots. So if we guess part of it right, if we're within 10 different spots of each other, would we get part answer?
Sure, I'll give you a half credit.
Okay. So we're going to go with Gautier, but it could be within 10.
It's not within 10, so don't worry.
Okay.
Aha's "Take on Me" is at 86 worldwide.
Holy
Oh,
crap.
Aha's "Take on Me" has 2.8
oh,
billion plays,
wow.
where Gautier's "Somebody That I Used to Know" is sitting at 2.5 billion.
Okay, so it's not even it's 300 million, which that sounds like a lot, but at
All
that
right.
number, that's
Yep.
not that
So you got 3 in a row. That's not bad. We'll erase. We'll restart. Maroon 5's "Memories" or Rose's "APT." APT.
Oh god, that I think it's APT. That song is like top 50 already. I think that song is huge.
Going APT?
Yeah.
All right, that is at 117, whereas Maroon 5's Memories is 142nd. So,
Okay.
yep.
Okay,
But it's
okay, we're good.
that song released what 2 years ago and is already that high
Insanely
up.
Popular.
So that is Rose's Apathy or Sam Smith's Stay With Me.
It's got to be Stay With Me.
It's got to be Sam Smith. I would go Sam Smith on that one.
Sam Smith.
And that's where you fail again. Sam
Oh my
Smith's
God,
Stay With Me
really?
is at 127. So it's 10 spots outside of it.
Yeah,
But-
jeez.
Yep. So now why don't we go Benson Boone's Beautiful Things? And I will stand on it. I fucking hate Benson Boone and Julia loves
Me
him,
too.
and I can't deal with that. Or do we have Drake's Passion Fruit?
Passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
God, you guys really suck at this game.
What?
Really?
It is Benson Boone. He
No.
is
Do
already
bigger
up
differences.
to...
Go to top 500, maybe.
Well, okay, because that's fair. Because Benson Boone is at like 130 or something, and the other one's at okay.
Make it a little more obvious. Like, do like, I don't know.
Hall and Oates, You Make My Dreams Come True, or Coldplay's Yellow.
Yellow. I think it's. I think Yellow is one of the more popular.
But I think the Hall & Oates one was used in a commercial, and I hate to say it, but I think the commercial gets counted when
I don't
they
think so.
when they
not
play
on
it.
Spotify.
Not on Spotify.
I'm like.
I think
fairly
this is
confident
a
on
trick. I think this is a trick. I think he's. I mean, Yellow is a big song, so
Yellow
That's
is a very big
Coldplay's
song.
biggest, and Coldplay has been
all right.
so
We'll go with Yellow, but then I'm going to say I told you so if I was wrong.
Yeah, you don't get to say shit. Coldplay's Yellow is 14th all time in plays,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
whereas Hall and Oates is, I believe, is somewhere in the 800s.
Okay, fair enough.
So now we have Coldplay's Yellow
Oh,
or Nelly Furtado's Promiscuous.
It's got to still be Yellow.
I think it's still Nelly.
You think it's still Nelly?
Whatever we got.
Coldplay or Nelly?
Coldplay.
Oh, Coldplay or Nelly. Oh,
Yellow or Nelly?
oh, Yellow or Nelly. I'm thinking.
It's Yellow or
Promiscuous.
Promiscuous.
Yeah, no, I'll go with Yellow.
Correct. Nelly Furtado's Promiscuous is at 286 all time.
Okay.
All right, Nelly Furtado's Promiscuous or Gym Class Heroes Stereo Hearts.
That's getting a toss up for me now.
It's about a 50 song swing.
Nelly
It's 50,
Furtado.
50 song gap between them.
Keep the current.
No. Well, with you saying that, Matt, I got one issue.
What?
Coldplay's at 14.
Well, yeah, but we go from the end of the last one to the beginning of the next one. So I started with Coldplay, and then Nelly to this one, and then this one to the next one.
Oh my god, I'm stupid.
Yep.
I'm stupid. Okay, so it's Nelly's.
Nelly's
Promiscuous
Promiscuous versus Gym Class Heroes
I think it's Gym
s-
Class Heroes.
Stereo Hearts.
I think it's Stereo Hearts.
Okay, go ahead.
You shouldn't let them think, Dad.
Jesus.
I know.
What?
Nope, that is down
think they
at
were that high.
368 versus 313.
Yeah, I don't think that was that high.
All right, so we'll start over. Erase, reboot.
Struggling.
Queen's Another One Bites the Dust. Is that higher or lower than Vance Joy's Riptide?
Oh my god. You make this hard. Like, this is tough.
I know
promise
one of
you,
the songs.
This is a
I don't know the
huge
other
gap.
song.
Riptide, you know. Riptide, you know.
You know Riptide. Lady, let me down to the riptide, sticking away to the dark. I will be your left hand man.
I want to say it's not Riptide.
Another One Bites the Dust by Queen.
Another one bites
Queen.
the dust.
But that's not their. Well, it could be their biggest song, but probably not.
It is Queen's third biggest song.
Oh, that sucks.
See, that's what I said. I don't think it's their.
Now I think it's Riptide.
It's got to be Riptide.
A Queen's Another One Bites the Dust is currently at 148 all time. Riptide is at 18.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, so we
So-
guessed right.
I didn't know Riptide was that played.
Riptide
Wow.
currently has 3.8 billion plays on Spotify.
Oh my god.
All right, so now we have Vance Joy's Riptide or DJ Khaled's Wild Thoughts.
It's Riptide. It's higher.
It is Riptide. DJ Khaled's Wild
no
Thoughts is at
chance.
704. So
Okay,
now is
now
it
it's DJ Khaled.
is it DJ Khaled's Wild Thoughts or is it Zed's Clarity?
This is all you.
Huge.
That's all you.
Stadium has all of the Europe scene. I want to say Clarity.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Yeah, let's go Clarity.
God, you suck at this.
Oh
DJ
my
Khaled's
God, I swear to
Wild
God,
Thoughts is
how
at
does DJ Khaled have more than Clarity?
DJ
What are we
Khaled's
doing?
Wild Thoughts currently has
Oh.
704 all time. That's the one with Rihanna on it and the guitar solo. Where
Still.
Zed has his song Clarity, which is his third biggest song, by the way, is at 1700. Zed's top two songs are Stay and The Middle. Curious. I will do
Let's
one
try-
more
I
chain.
want to try and quiz you.
One more. Okay, then we got
One more
wrap
chain,
it up.
and then we got to wrap it up, and then we can.
Okay.
We'll play it offline because this is
Yeah.
always fun. Portugal the Man's "Feel It Still," which is it's a classic. You know that lovey.
Yeah.
I don't know. how you consider it.
Absolutely, I don't. But that's fine.
Or Shakira's "Hips Don't Lie."
Oof.
Shakira.
Just don't lie be on a bunch of playlists. I feel like.
Yep. I'm gonna go with
I think
Shakira.
I'll go Shakira as well.
And it's good. We're gonna be
Shakira
wrong.
is 111, whereas Portugal the Man is sitting at 421. So you were right. So now we have Shakira and her "Hips Don't Lie," which currently is where is it? Hold on, let me find it. I got it.
111.
One something.
Shakira is her "Hips Don't Lie" is at 111 with 2.6 billion plays. Damn, they froze again. Oh, they're
Oh,
back.
We're coming.
good,
We're
we're
coming.
good,
We're
we're good.
back. We're
Okay,
fast.
so
Yep.
so "Hips Don't Lie"
Damn,
111.
we froze again.
111 all time with 2.6
Uh-huh.
billion plays. That's just giving you just a heads up as to where it is. Or Bob Marley's and the Wailers, "Could You Be Loved?"
No, not Bob Marley.
My God, they froze
Yeah,
again.
we're already done.
Man, I'm done. They lose. I give it to them. They lose. Exit up.
Really?
You're
We voted
done.
again?
Get out of here. Go home. So that was actually
Damn
Bob
it.
Marley and the Wailers were far lower than Shakira's "Hips Don't Lie" at 612. That is all we have on this episode of Pause the Music. Don't
Son
forget
of
to
a
follow us
bitch.
here on Spotify or YouTube. Check us out on TikTok. We have a TikTok page. We do YouTube Shorts.
There we
too.
go.
We got
Woo!
all
We're
this
back.
Stuff. Yeah, you guys lost. I'm throwing the X up. You're kicked off.
All right.
That's it.
Oh, we're done.
That's it. Timmy joined in again from a different account.
a
He's
different.
got
There we
two
go.
Timmys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God,
ending
there's
this.
two
Get
Timmys.
us out of here. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Not Bob Marley.
It's not Bob